Hello, my people. Have you been struggling with inventory management in your shop or your business? Or are you frustrated with overwhelming mathematical calculations in your shop? Stop the search. We have an inventory management system we design for shops and businesses. So I'm just going to take you straight away to the system and you see how it functions. The amazing thing is that this system requires little finance. You just require a desktop or a laptop, and that is all. For the system, you can compensate us with a small token and we give it to you. We customize it for your own business. So this is our own inventory management system, and I am just going to open it by double clicking. Okay, so in this system we have 4 major files: master file, manage sales, visuals, expenses. This one is just for myself, but for our clients we give them these 4 files. So in this inventory management system, I said we have 4 files, and in the master file records all the products in your shop. That's the product name, the code of the product description, the category it falls under, and the quantity that has been added to the shop for that particular product. And in the master file, you are able to track the status of the product, if it's available, if it's low stock, if it's out of stock. And you are also able to introduce the cost price of the product, and you track the total cost price, the selling price of the product, total you have sold for that particular product, and the total profits that have been generated by that product after selling. And in managed sales, this is where you do your daily sales. So this part handles daily sales. Whatever you sell for the day, you record it in the managed sales, and immediately you record anything in the managed sales, the master file is updated automatically. We are going to see that in a few minutes ahead. And you also have the next file, which is visuals, and here you have a visual display of data analysis. Here you have a chart that gives you your shop performance for monthly. That gives you your performance monthly. So you see here I have performance for January, performance for February, performance for March, April, May, and this one that is coming out like this is for June. Okay, so in this section I can track sales by popular brand, I can track total sales, I can track sales for the day. So this is for today, and after today, because I've not sold anything, that's why it's 0. And after today, this value is going to disappear and the one for tomorrow will load in. And here also I can track by product name, or I can generate a report by product name. For example, this is a product 7 to 10 watts LED bulb, and when you see a P in the bracket, it's just a mapping in the shop because we have different shelves. So here I have a product and the month and quantity sold for the month, total sales for that month, and I also have total quantity sold, that's overall total quantity sold, and overall total sale, and also the profit generated by that product. So I can track all of that in that one table. So if you look below, you also see I can track the amount of pieces available for that particular product I have selected, and below I have profit. So here I can track the total profit. Here I can track losses, and if you look here, profit by category means that I can track profit by each category. So maybe you are selling different kinds of products in your shop, like electronics, like the one we have electronics, we have cosmetics, we have foodstuffs, and so on. So if you have products in different categories, you can track profits generated by each category, and that is what we are doing here. And here you have bestseller. So the product that sells the highest, or the product that you have sold the highest, is going to appear on this, in this part of the sheet. And if you come here below, we have a table here, and this table generates report based on category, and the report it generates is a monthly report. So for example, the category active here now is foodstuff, so it gives you a report of the total sales you made for this category in the month of January, February, March, right up to December. And the current month is highlighted. Please look at, we are in June, so June is highlighted in red. So if we leave June and go to July, this red will leave June and come here. So we can track everything using this a user-friendly system. And here you have a detailed sales report. You can track sales by category, that's total sales by category. And you can also track sales of the day by a particular category. For example, this is medicine, that the category is medicine. I haven't sold anything because this is I just added this category this month. So we have been implementing this project in phases. We were first dealing with electronics, I added foodstuff and cosmetics, and now medicine. So we haven't made any sales yet, and for today we haven't also made any sales. Okay, and here you've got expenses, so you can track your expenses for the month and even for the entire year. So I'm just going to show you how this system works. So I'm going to look at a product from the master file. Say okay, say this one. Okay, I'm going to look at a product from the master file and try to run sales, and let's see what happens. So for example, this is Colgate charcoal toothpaste, and we added 4 pieces of it. We have sold 1, and quantity left is 3. So this is the ID Colgate Tech. So I'm just going to say a customer comes to buy. Okay, I even have it up here as the last. So let me choose something else. So I'm going to choose this sardine, and I will come here, say a customer buys sardine. So here I can either type or I select from this drop down. So I can select from this drop down if I don't know the ID, or I type manually, and immediately I type and press enter. So it's going to bring up the product name, the description, and the category in which the product falls. And the date here is displayed automatically. So here I just have to choose the quantity. Let's say the customer buys 2. So before I do that, check the master file. Quantity sold is 0, quantity left is still 5. So I will come here. So if I do 2, total sales is updated to 1,000. I can apply a discount, say maybe I give a discount of 100. Total sales will be updated to 900. But I don't want to give a discount for this sale. And here I can select if the customer bought online or from the shop, at the shop directly. So I've sold 2. It means that in the master file, what should be left is 3, because I added 5 pieces of this product. So I will just move now to the master file and check. So total sold has updated to 2, quantity left has updated to 3, and it's still showing that this product is available. Okay, so I'm just going to increase the quantity maybe to 4, so that we'll be left with 1, and see what happens. So in the master file, now this quantity left for this product updates to 1, and the status changes from available to low stock. If I fill in 5, and I come back here, you see it changes to out of stock and tells you that this product is finished. So you can track the status of a particular product, and I think this is what every person that wants an inventory management system is very interested to know. So in the manage sales area, I can still go and sell another product. Let me choose now electronic product. Say I want to sell new green 100 watt charger. You see, sales for today, the date is highlighted in red. And I'm just going to select one. So if I go, I can check, can search the product by name, and this is the charger. Okay, not this one. This is it. This is the charger I selected, and you see everything has been updated. I'm just going to delete it so that you see. If I delete the ID, everything here disappears. So if you look at the master file, I have quantity left for this product is 3. So if I go and make sales of this product and say I sell 2, so here I have 60,000, which is correct. So you see the product, the status updates to low stock and quantity left is 1. And when I go to visuals, you see that my grand total has increased. Okay, let me just delete the last sale. And I come back here. You see, this is the grand total. If I introduce it again, you see, total sales has increased, and sales for today is 62,500. Let's check and see. So these are the items I've sold today: sardine and green charger. So this one costs 60,000, this one costs 25. So sales for today is this plus this. So it means that this our report is authentic. And if you look here, you realize that this amount has also increased because this product is bearing this name Ukraine. And this sales by popular brand, we are just tracking just for electronic products. And if you look at the sales for June for foodstuff, it has increased to 10,200 because of this item, this sardine. It has the category foodstuff. This one was not added because it doesn't fall under that category. It falls under a category for electronics. So if I select another category, say electronics, you see today's sales for electronics is updated to 60,000. That's the charger, and this is the total sales. If I select foodstuff, I'm going to have 25, which is the sardine that I sold. If I sell another foodstuff item, say Nan2, so Nan2 Opti Pro, say I sell 1, so it costs 45. If you go to visual, you realize that today's sales for foodstuff has increased to 7,000, which is this 45 plus this 25 gives 7,000. So this part is also working perfectly. And here I've said it displays the item you have sold most. So for June, you see that our sales for June has increased. And if I come here and select electronics instead, you see I have sales for January, February, March, April, May, and June. If I select another category, I'm going to have sales for the month. So like I said, this category was added this month because we implemented in phase. So from January to May, we didn't sell anything. We started selling this June. And if you look at medicine, we haven't sold anything because we are still updating the master file. So this system is working perfectly. Here I can check, see, for example, this product. In the month of May, I sold 3, and that 3 cost 1.5. Total I have sold for this product is 7, and the total sales is 3.5, and I made a profit of 1,050 for this particular product. So if I select another product, for example, say this one, you see this part also updates based on this product selected. So 3 pieces is available for this particular product, and it's found in position 92, that's shelf 92. So it's good to do mapping, so that even if you are looking for a particular product and you see that it's available in a machine and you don't know where it is found in the store, you can see the position there and just trace it from the shelf. So for this particular product, we have sold a total of 2. None has been sold this month. That's why you have sales for the month 0. The total sale is 4,500. If I select another month, say April, I didn't sell this product in April. March, I did not. February, sorry, February, I sold 1, and January, I also sold 1. So total profit I made selling this particular product is 3,300. Okay, I'm just going to populate this sales area and see if bestseller is going to change. Okay, so I'm going to clear this data, and I want the bestseller to change. I'm going to select this product, or let me just populate this and put 20 here. I'm going to revert back. Okay, Morello. Okay, I'm sorry for that breakup there. I was attending to somebody. Okay, so I've populated this product, Morello. I've added 20. So I am going to say I sold all the 20. So here I have 10, I don't have 20. I'm going to fill 20. And when I click, it says this quantity is not in the list provided. Are you sure you want to continue this operation? Click no or cancel to cancel the operation. Click yes or okay to proceed with the operation. So this is just to make sure that you have entered the right quantity. So if in case I didn't want to enter 20, I'm just going to click cancel and it will disappear. But if I'm very sure, when this pops up, I'm going to say yes, continue. So it's going to calculate the total, and if I come here now, you see bestseller has changed to this product because the previous one I sold 14. So that's why it was appearing here. But this one now is 20, it's more than 14. So the bestseller has changed. So guys, this system is working perfectly, and we can protect each of these sheets. So I can introduce a password on each of these sheets so that no one can make changes to it. So if I try to delete this, it's not going to delete. If I try to delete this one, it's not going to delete as well. It tells you wrong category entered. To proceed, click OK. To cancel, click cancel. So if I cancel, it comes back. If I try to delete this one as well, it's not going to delete. It says wrong month entered. please select month from the drop down list. So if I try to delete this, it's not going to delete. Anything I try to delete here is not going to delete. Okay, so it is protected. If I also introduce, okay, this one is already having a password, so it means that here you are allowed to enter data in some specific fields, but some you are not allowed. For example, changing this name to something else is not going to allow you to do that, but it allows you to enter the ID. If you want to change the description, it's not going to allow you to do it. Change the category, is not going to allow you to do it. But for this, and this, and also comment, you can change whatever you want to change. And also you can sort products, or you can check products you sold by their names. So I can uncheck this and say I want to see sales I made for sugar. So every product that has the name sugar is going to come up, and you see this as sales I made for sugar, carrying their various dates and every information that is needed. So I can just uncheck, I can check this again, and everything will display normally. So the system works perfectly, and it is going to help you manage your business in the best way you can. And one amazing thing is about this is that these files can be hidden. This master file, visuals and expenses can be hidden, and only this one will be left. So if you have a shop where you have a salesperson and you don't want them to have access to all the other sheets, you want them to just have access only to this, it's possible to do that. We can hide all the other sheets, and your employee is going to see or access only this part. But not just that, we can also remove those sheets from here, so that even if the employee has idea of unhiding sheets, we can remove the sheet from here and put them in a different workbook, such that everything the employee does here or records here is updated in the employer's workbook. So it will not be found here. Even if the employee tries to unhide, he or she is not going to see anything. And every information will be seen, every detail will be seen by the employer in the master file, and maybe visuals and expenses. And not just that, this we also make sure that this system is put online in your OneDrive, so that everything you do at the end of the day, when you close, the file online is updated for backup purposes, so that in case your computer runs through a disaster and you can't recover the sheet, you just get the backup from your OneDrive and restore the system back again into the new machine, and you are good to go. And you can also view sales on your phone using the OneDrive app. So since everything is updated online, you can view sales from your phone wherever you are. So that is one amazing thing. And another thing again about this is that if we need to do an update for our customers, or maybe they have a challenge and we need to adjust it, they can share the file to us using this OneDrive, and we do the necessary update, and it's updated in their own system. So everything about this system is perfect, and we are here to give you 24/7 support for our customers. So if you need this system, you can get to us, contact us through our number 672238933. You can contact us on WhatsApp. It's a Cameroon number. You can contact us on WhatsApp and you will get this system. If you just need the system just to study it, we can also give it to you, but for a small token. Peace.